This is no bueno. If you like Truth Social, if you like DWAC, you gotta listen up. Trump-linked SPAC falls as the company gives shareholders more time to vote on extending a merger deadline with Truth Social. DWAC shares dropped sharply yesterday, Tuesday, as the SPAC linked with former President Donald Trump faces potential liquidation. Not good. Digital World shareholders gave shareholders 2 more days until Thursday to vote on extending a merger deadline with Trump's Truth Social media company. So remember, SPAC is a blank check company, a special purpose acquisition company. It's a pile of cash that buys a part of equity in a private company to bring it to the public market, but it still needs some shareholder approval for this deal to go through. And that's exactly what DWAC, aka Truth Social, or really they were connected, but they might not be for much longer. Without enough shareholder support, the special purpose acquisition company is facing liquidation and would have to return money it had raised in September of 2021 in its initial public offering. We are working diligently to record all votes that are continuing to come in from our stockholders and are adjourning this meeting to allow for additional time for stockholders to cast their votes. But right now, it doesn't look like it's going to go through. It doesn't look like they're going to get enough votes. Digital World raised the prospect of delaying the merger plans, saying that Trump's business could be hurt by a potential decline in his popularity. Trump is the subject of investigations related to the 2020 election, the January 6, 2021 insurrection at the U.S. Capitol, and his finances. So basically, Trump, for various reasons, is eating a shit burger right now, which is making this SPAC partnership a little bit more difficult, and the chance of them getting the 65% of shareholders to extend it is pretty low. So it looks like Digital World might be forced to move on to another deal that does not involve Truth Social. We don't know. Nothing's written in stone yet. The vote is going till tomorrow, but we will find out soon enough. Now, when it comes to alternative plays in the world of alternative media, it's no secret that I'm a big fan of Rumble. I'm streaming to Rumble right now. I'm a partner on Rumble. I own Rumble stock, or the SPAC that I hope is going to go through and become Rumble, which we'll find that out this week. But we did get a piece of interesting news of how good Rumble is doing. Rumble sets new monthly active user record in August, citing growth among Gen Z users. So right here, I just thought this was the most interesting. Its global monthly active users grew to 78 million. 78 million per month, 77% year over year growth. In addition, the company announced new record for monthly active users in the US and Canada at 63 million, representing a 103% year over year growth. When you look at the data, and especially the 63 million MAUs in the US and Canada, it is clear to me that Rumble's growth is one of the reasons that big tech platforms have stagnated. In recent years, our user growth came primarily from consumers of news and political content. As new content creators, I'm one of them, came to Rumble, we are seeing growth of Gen Z demographic, a massive new audience to our platform. I don't think I'm particularly getting or assisting them with Gen Z, but there are just some like viral videos, comedy videos that I'm assuming are really where they're picking up Gen Z. But right now, we are waiting to see if this SPAC deal goes through CFVI, which ideally will bring Rumble to the public market. I want to be completely transparent with all of you. I have some. I got in at $10. We have some exciting news. I'm not looking to actively trade Rumble. If I do, it would be through options. But when it comes to equity, I'll just hold my shares and go on the ride. I mean, I think there's going to be a big renewed interest in people going to big tech that isn't just completely silencing people. So I think Rumble has a good shot at it. Will it play out that way? I don't know, but I'm willing to take a bet just because when I see literal reports that it's just growing at 100% in year over year, that is jaw-droppingly good, especially when if you look at particularly Twitter's earnings report, if you look at, Alphabet's earnings reports when they talk about YouTube, I should say, they're nowhere close to this. In fact, sometimes there's a decline. And on the flip side, I know it's a smaller player, but hey, that's what the world of the market's about. It's taking a risk and seeing if it actually pans out for you.